Alrighty folks, I've got a different video for you today, an interview with a Warzone hacker where I try my best to figure out just what drives these people to hack and ruin the game for others. But for some context, as you can see, I died to this level 9 Magic Pants character in suspect fashion and spectated them to go on to win the game with 28 kills with some of the most blatant hacking I've seen. No attempt to hide it, all the hacks cranked to the max, which naturally led to some confrontational endgame communications.
Can't play, you don't have, or even a human.
Now, I invited this hacker into my game because I wanted to see if I could kill them in game like I had done before, but instead we ended up having a really in-depth chat, and it kind of gets strange and deep as it goes on.
Hello.
You want to play duos?
I'm a cheater, bro. I don't want to get you banned.
You were cheating that game?
What do you mean? I got like 25 kills.
Oh, I just thought you were good.
Oh no, I'm really sorry to disappoint, man. I don't want to get you banned.
Why would you cheat?
Because it's a dead game, really.
How's it dead? In what way?
Well, the fact it's free, anybody that makes their game free, they don't care about people cheating in it. They don't care about people fucking ruining the game by cheating and upsetting the legitimate players. I'm having loads of fun, but fuck me, man. It's like CS:GO. Ever since they made CS:GO free, it's fucking gone down the pan.
How much fun are you having though, really, if you're cheating like that? Like,
I'm having loads of fun. You don't have to question how much fun I'm having. I'm screen sharing to the boys, and I'm loving it. Everybody I kill is throwing their controller at the wall and screaming and raging, and I'm learning so many different new dialects and languages, and how to say cheater and like fucking Turkish.
can I say something, man? I'm no psychiatrist or that, or sociologist, but there's something in the tone of your voice that just isn't quite right. Like, are you having fun? Like, I'm not even trying to have a dig or anything, but are you all right?
Yeah. No, I'm fully having fun. I'm very, very content with life. Got a job, got a missus, got a couple of lanes. It's going all right. I just like going on here and winding down and relaxing and screen sharing with my mates and just having a laugh.
You like that you ruin the game for other people?
I wouldn't put it that way. I just like having fun and hearing people get annoyed on the game. So they'll go outside.
No, but
touch grass.
So you do like ruining the game for people then? Like that has to be a yes to that.
In a way, yeah.
Why though? Like what happened to you to do this?
Nothing. It's just a bit of a dead game. I haven't played it in ages, so I thought I'd come back, Googled it, saw the absolute state it was in, realised that Activision aren't really doing anything, and yeah, hopefully they do something. Hopefully they see people like me who can just get access to cheats in about 2 minutes, then they do something about the game. But making it free was the dumbest thing they could have done. Because I'll probably get shadow banned in like a couple games. You pay some Russian guy like $5 and it'll just set you up like a dozen accounts with mobile numbers linked to it.
I don't know. I just have a hard time buying that. Like, I would honestly rather that see if you just wanted to hack and ruin people's day. Like, I would honestly respect that more if that was just your goal. But I think it's that's why I think there's just a glimmer of regret in there, because you say that you're doing it because it's a dead game or whatever. Like, why would you have to excuse yourself if you were totally comfortable with it? You hear what I'm saying?
Oh no, I mean it's a dead game, so I don't have any emotional connection to it. It's not like something where if I get banned, I'm gonna be devastated. You know, I wouldn't cheat on like the new card or a game that I actively play. Whereas you can go back to this. It's like going on Club Penguin and using like a fucking money spawner. It's something that's so irrelevant. It don't really bother me.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy that either, because that doesn't affect other people's game.
It can mess up the Club Penguin economy though.
Yeah, we're all keeping up to date on that.
I don't know. It's one of those things. I'll move between different games and doing different things. I'll be bored in like 2 weeks, but It's whatever. If you let dying in Warzone ruin your entire day, then I'm not saying that, you know, it's necessarily right of me to cause someone to be a bit annoyed at a game. But at the end of the day, if your whole day is ruined because you've died in one match, that says a lot about the person, you know. Fuck me.
I don't know if you're in a position to take the moral high ground, really, because what if someone like yourself, right? You said you've got 2 kids, you work a job, right? What if you've killed multiple people tonight who are in your scenario, who just want to get on and chill out and play the game, but you've just taken that away from them? What about that?
I'll just say probably find a game where they actually care about it, the developers, and they actually develop a decent anti-cheat.
But this is where I'm a little bit hung up on. Why do you have to find an excuse for your behaviour? That's what I don't get.
No, I've never had to find an excuse. It's just you've asked me questions, so then I'm answering them. Like I said, I'm completely content with what I'm doing. I'll keep on doing it for a couple more weeks, but I'm just trying to explain some of the thought process. But before this conversation, I've not really thought about it. It don't really bother me. Like, sure, if I just killed you in that game, you'd have been pissed, but the chances of you coming across me again, it's slim to none.
Yeah, no, but
at the end of the day, I don't know. I just don't see the point. If people are throwing their controllers at their walls, man, it's just I find it funny.
Yeah, so that's what we're arriving at the terminus right now. So the core of it is that you like ruining people's game. That has to be it. Your words are contradicting. On one hand, you're saying I don't know why it's bothering people. On the other hand, you're saying I'm doing it because it's a dead game. But at the end of it, it's always just I enjoy hearing people rage. I enjoy hearing people say I'm a cheater and whatever. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I think there's some soul searching to do in there, mate.
I've already found my soul. I don't need to go soul searching. I've got my snooker table. I like having a bash around there. If someone were to come up and chuck all the balls about the table, I'd be a little bit annoyed, but wouldn't let it ruin my day.
Well, you'd be annoyed if someone was fucking aimbotting the black.
Aimbotting the black, yeah, that's true. I don't know. Like I said, I'll be just another banned person in a couple of days, couple of weeks, or whatever. But yeah, I do understand your points, but I don't know. I find it personally relaxing.
But well, that's what I'm trying to get to here. Like I'm obviously it's like, and it'll come to no surprise to you. I think it's like really, really low and really just like. I that's why I've actually wanted to speak to you, because I have a hard time understanding the thought process. Like, it's easier to understand someone who just, if you just come out and say, do you know what, I want to hack, I want to ruin people's games, I want them to be raging. Like, that's easy to understand. What I can't understand is someone who spends a lot of time just doing that for their own gain, just for, not even for a gain really, just for like a brief moment in time being a god. Like, it's almost like maybe at some point there was a lack of control somewhere, and this is your way of taking control. Do you know what I mean?
No, I understand, but
have you ever been out of control at some point in your life? Genuine question.
Fuck my mate, should actually be a psychiatrist or something. No, not really. It's just something that, you know. Have you ever tried heroin?
I can't say I have, no.
Oh, you ever tried like coke or something? It's one of those things. If you ain't tried it, you won't really understand. But if you've kind of, it's hard to. The best way, man. It's like I'm a junkie. I cheated on CS like a couple of years ago, and I thought, oh, it's actually pretty fun. And then when you become aware, like in that lobby, for what it's worth, there were probably about a good 12 people cheating. You can tell you wheel them through a wall, they shoot you when you're behind walls, you shoot them when you're behind walls. And once you become aware of that, it's very, very difficult to then go back to playing it legitimately, because you think, all right, well, if I stop cheating, they're not going to stop. And then you're caught in this cycle where you know that there's so many people cheating. Granted, they're probably doing it less obvious. They're just using ESP and no aimbot, whereas I'm using the full fucking whack or whatever. But yeah, it's one of those where once you've done it a few times, you struggle to go back to playing legitimately because you're so aware of all the other people.
That's what I've been saying the whole time. I'm glad we finally got to this. So you've been a serial cheater in other games. This is what you do. This is what you enjoy doing. That's what I was trying to get to this whole time. We kind of danced around it a little bit with the whole dead game stuff, but it's like I don't know. I think just admitting that you just like cheating and that's it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying that I don't like cheating. I enjoy it, and I don't know. I'm sat here screen sharing with my mates, and it's just a very, I don't know. It's relaxing. Like I don't have to put any attention in. I can just run around, just holding left click and just having a laugh and flying about the map. I don't know. So it's just, maybe I'm just one of those people. I'm very empathetic and sympathetic in like 95% of cases, but for some reason with this, I just don't really, I don't know. I don't really feel anything. If I saw an old lady trip and fall over, I'd help her up. I'd walk her home. I'm a very, very nice guy. But when it comes to fucking virtual games, for some reason, something in me, I just don't have any guilt.
Is it because there's a lack of consequences? Like you're cheating in this, there's no consequences for you, so you wouldn't like. I'm kind of struggling to think of an example, but.
Nah, but even in the real world, even if I knew I could do something bad without consequences, I still wouldn't do it. If I knew I could rob you and get away with it, I wouldn't. If I knew I could do something very illegal and get away with it, I wouldn't. But it's just something about this. It's I don't know.
I honestly, mate, I'm you know, I appreciate you speaking to me and everything, but I think there is some serious soul searching you need to do. I know you're saying you're content and all this, but like there's something doesn't add up to have this behaviour. And maybe later on tonight when you get off you'll maybe think about it. But anyways, I'm gonna head now. See you later.
Alright man, take it easy.
What a weird character that was. I've genuinely feel fucking creeped out as if I've just spoke to fucking Ted Bundy or something like that. So definitely let me know in the comments what you made of that. Anything you picked up from the conversation that I may have missed. Like I said at the start, I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. I was just trying to ask the questions that I think someone with more knowledge than me would. But anyways, please do leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to join the notification squad, like the two legends on your screen have done. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.